we made a little bit of adjustment in our pick and roll defense, executive decision. They liked it, I liked it, and now we're going to really zero in on getting really good at it. Second thing, that team, Mississippi State's a top 10 defensive team in the country. Top 10. I think we got 90. Did we get to 90? That's a top 10 defensive team. And we showed in the first half against a team that's played well that we told on ourselves. We can guard. We got a lot of guys thinking about offense and what I can do. Well, today, you know what happened? They went on a run. A couple guys who weren't into the game and turned it. You're out. I'm playing these other guys. Don't be mad at me. You be mad at yourself. Now, next game, Robert could be out of his mind throwing hook passes in. Boom, it'll be him sitting. Or Reed getting beat defensively, bang, 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 then he'll be sitting. And it's not a threat, it's be ready to play. They start to half, we just let them throw a ball to the post and we stood there. And then we gave them a three, we did, wait a minute. And all of a sudden, it's a 12-2 run. So, but it's a good team we beat. Every game in this league is like a rock fight, every game. Kids were ready today. I was really happy. Antonio was really good. Robert was really good. Reed was really good. Trey, I told him, you can't play as many minutes, sub yourself. And he did. We still got work to do playing two bigs. But we may have to do it if we're taking Trey out. I went with Justin some at 4. Not bad. Gives us a 6'8", athletic wing 4. So, yes.
Cal, Tone was 6 for 7 on twos, 9 for 9 on free throws, did in a lot of different ways, Euro step backs, floaters. Just how far have you seen him come offensively in that regard from the last year?
My favorite play for him, he started his dance, and usually what's he shoot? A step back bank misser. Doesn't go in. He's 2 for, I think he's 1 for 11 with that shot. I'm like, do your dance, then you get happy, and then go by the guy. And he went by him and got fouled. You know, again, trying to give each of these individual players what they need and then what they got to do for us as a team. You saw a late game. Like you could tell we worked a couple days on late game stuff. It doesn't matter what the score was. It's what we were doing. And so we, you know, we got things to do, but this is a good team. We're a good team. And there, we lost that game in overtime. We made 15 threes, 22 assists, 11 turns, 9 block shots, scored 90 on the road, and you lose? Yeah, they made 17 threes. And that next game they didn't, but they made 17 threes. And you know what? All of a sudden, Kentucky. I don't know if it's people's hope or their real opinion. I think it's their hope. So we've got another tough game coming up. Georgia, you ready? Has not lost a road game. Georgia has not lost a road. They're so excited about coming here and playing. Mike's got them playing now. It's another good team. This team beat Tennessee, and they got up 15-16.
John, as you've been working to improve the defense on this team, how much of it was technique, how much of it is want to and desire? Because offense is fun, defense is hard work.
Yeah, and it's playing desperate. Are you willing to do that? Or I'm too cool to play desperate, then you can't be in on this team. Because did you kind of see it doesn't matter who the 5 are on offense? Really doesn't matter. We'll score whatever 5 we put in. That means you better be rebounding, you better be defending, you better be talking, you better be connected to us, or I can play somebody else. That's not a threat. That is, come on, guys, connect. So The defense, some of it is, like they kept saying, well, we just got to really do it. I said, listen, let's come up with another plan too. And that's what we did a little bit, and we were a little more aggressive. But we got work to do.
Coach, you've talked about how crazy the fans are here at Kentucky. There seemed to be a group on social media of fans that came together and raised money and put a billboard up saying "Free Big Z" just down the road from the NCAA Center.
And I'd say it again, our fans are crazy.
Yeah.
And I love them.
What
I love them.
support
And
does that show
let me
him?
just say this. When you have, everybody wants to have engaged fans. I just walked into that arena. This Georgia game, I want it to sound, when I went to the Philadelphia Phillies playoff game, folks, I got chills. It was so loud and people were so engaged. I want that Georgia game to feel that way. Like it is, that's our fans having a 10-point edge, being those people. And today they were really good. But I would say that doing that shows how the fans are here. You got places where they're trying to sell tickets, where they're trying to get people involved. That doesn't happen here. They're here. They'll be waiting on the radio show. It's 4 degrees out. They'll drive back to East Kentucky. They love it, and they're a part of this. And that's why if you lose, sometimes they're still engaged. They're not engaged. But some, like I said, some of the statements you wonder sometimes, is it their hope or their real opinion? And I'm not talking fans.
Ugo with 4 blocks tonight, 5 blocks last weekend, and
He was good today.
averaging 6 blocks over 40 minutes. Just as you try to correct the defense, how big is that?
He gets tired, and when he gets tired, he just lets go of the rope. What I told him was, sub yourself. And even if you can only play 3 minutes, it doesn't matter. Your efficiencies are so high. Aaron acted like the game didn't matter at the start of the half. I subbed him, 30 seconds in? You're out. And then he came in and played like that. So by doing that, you don't think Aaron's going to be like, man, I got to be ready or he'll go with the other guy. And it just makes him, it's not about make shots. It's about, are you desperate? Are you ready? How about Aaron diving on the floor 3 times today? Aaron, our 7-foot big guy. And how much better was he this game than last game? He knew he didn't play well last game. He was better.
Cal, I'm sure by now you've heard about this being a milestone win for you here at Kentucky.
Move on. That's just, no, ask me another question. I
Okay.
literally did not know until their player, and I know, he knew. Their player came up to me and said, congratulations on 400. And I went, oh, jeez, I forgot about it. I don't, one of their players. My players, they don't have any idea. They just want to know what we're eating. We have food back here. All I would say to you is you stay long enough and you have enough really good players, a lot of those things happen. I'm not doing this for numbers. Don't even know what my record is, could care less. But you could see I'm locked into how can I help these players. Some of it is, you know how you help them? You put them on a bench and just sit them. That's how you help them. Other times, you got to hug them. You're giving them books for positive thinking and different things to get them to think different. You're trying to teach them habits because their dominant habits are not real good when you're 19 and 20. They're just not good. You're trying to create new ones. And then every day is a battle of push and pull. And that kind of stuff happens. And I guess I'm right near Coach Rupp, right? I'm right there, couple more games.
Well, you're a little less than halfway.
Yep.
But since you gave me permission to ask another question.
So I probably am not going to have that.
Yeah. But what I was going to ask with Big Z, have you guys talked about if it goes on too long, even if he gets eligible, hey, let's just redshirt, or if he gets eligible,
I won't
the second.
redshirt him.
Okay.
I won't redshirt him. It's not fair for him to go through what he did to get into school, 2 months, what he's doing academically. how he is as a teammate. Every day he walks in, he says, "Hey, Coach Cal, yesterday or 2 days ago, I said to him, I just want you to know I feel bad because I don't like how you were treated from the beginning to now." And he said, "Coach, I'm good. I'm good. I appreciate you saying it, but I'm good." He's just a great kid, and he deserves. Look, if it were your son, how would you feel right now? I mean, he just turned 20. He was a 19-year-old, 20, playing amateur basketball over there. They can make it however they want to make it, but, well, what about this? What about that? I get it. But, he's a great kid that deserves it, and if he becomes eligible, I'll play him. I don't know how much. Maybe both big guys don't go, and then he goes nuts, and we look around saying, "Oh my gosh, they're not going to play anymore." Maybe. Or maybe it's like, geez, these two are better than him. We'll see. Let's just get him eligible. You ready for this? For him.